On the Des Moines United side, we got our goalie, Ryan Elmedi, Kevin, Charles, here, Austin Hockbeck, let me see, hold on. Quentin Around, Jace Berger, Lincoln Vorges, Evan Carlson, Adma Kaud, Guilherme Cuna, Ryan Elmedi, Austin Hockbeck, Eloch Irakunda, Lesego Maloma, Baraka Matthew, Rafa Nascimento, Sora Nora, Ronaldo Ordas, Kevin Key, Kais Sabik, Ryua Ogishigama, and that is the team for Des Moines United FC. We're broadcasting on Vetter. And now let's all stand up for our national anthem.
All right, that's ready to go. Just this and then we'll start going. Yeah. Okay, we'll start going. Which one's the top one, huh? Yeah. And then just for the goals, just only score one. No press any other.
we're live now. Let's go, United!
On an afternoon when you expect the sun to be beaming down on us here at Marshalltown Community College, it is actually a very, very cool afternoon with thunderstorms expected later on this afternoon, so hopefully we can get through this match without any of the storms. As you're looking at the field, the home team, Des Moines United, in their all white. And to my right hand side is Club Atletico St. Louis in their blue jerseys and dark blue shorts. Starting lineups will start with the visiting team. In goal, Nicholson. From right to left, Pereira, Cairns, Cole, Ross. In the midfield, the two holding midfielders in a 4-2-3-1, Drew and Fadas. On the right hand side, Harp. The 10, Nadim. On the left hand side, Dawes. And the centre forward, Anthony Brown. Looking at Des Moines United. In goal, El Medi. Right back, Nascimento. Centre back, Borges. Left centre back, Holterbeck. Left back, Arnaud. Through the middle, on the right hand side, Ushigashima. Ushigashima actually today has moved into a central midfield position as he did last night when he came on in the win. Coulson as the 8. Cunha, the attacking midfielder. You'll see a rotation there. Noda on the left hand side. And on the right hand side will be Baraka Matthews. And up front, the hero in last night's match is Sabic, scoring the winning goal in the 90th minute. Both teams are coming off emphatic wins last night. Atletico coming off a 3-2 win versus the Raptors in Cedar Rapids are now in third, 2-4 in total. Des Moines United also coming off a win last night, moved to 5-1-1, beating Belleville by 2-1. As you can see, Des Moines United just shaped up on the ball with Holterbeck, Almedi in goal. Borges, who can play centre back, has shifted in the centre back position. Nascimento looking for Baraka, laying it off into Coulson. Baraka, lovely ball around the corner. Ushigashima looking for Noda on the ball. Ushigashima out wide to Arnaud. A little different today in Dianola High School. They play on turf. The ball's going to hold up. The ball's going to hold up a little bit here on the grass. It's slightly thick compared to what Des Moines United are used to playing on. Long ball played forward here from the Atletico. Looking for Brown on the chase. It's well taken there by Borges. Borges into the midfield. Just slightly off at an angle was Holterbeck. Holterbeck playing it up to Arnaud on the far left hand side. Holterbeck keeping the board. Intercepted there. Nadim playing the ball forward.
Come on, United!
And it's well cleared away by Borges. Looks like it might be a long throw on the far side. Throw comes in into the penalty area. Cleared away.
Ciao United!
Des Moines United still can't clear the lines. Out for another throw in. Shane Keynes on the ball. He's got a short one coming in. Pereira delivers right foot, difficult one. Almedi just getting a hand to that one, not quite clearing the lines. Off the line there at the back by Holterbeck. And again, over the crossbar, and there was a chance.
Come on, United, focus!
A glorious chance there for Atletico. Almedi places the ball. Looks like he's going to go the distance on this one. Just holds up in the wind, looking for a nod, but it's well taken there on the far side by Harp. Harp on the ball. A nod, just getting his toe in there, winning the ball. Far side. Noda. Ushigashima. Just sitting in the hole. Turns and he finds Cunha with a lovely ball played through, and that looks like it's offside for Sabic. Today's officials. Referee is Robert Kerwood. AR1, James Perriman. AR2, Ben Lloyd. And our fourth is Phil Watson. It's a good crew today, so expect a fluidity to the game. Almedi clearing his lines, looking long. Challenges go up. Ushigashima picked up by Drew. Played back.
Oh, United!
Shane Carnes playing it out wide. Look for Faddis. Back into his goalkeeper, Nicholson, under pressure. Manages to clear his lines, just over the halfway line. Anthony Brown couldn't quite get a hold of the ball. It's secured now by United with Onard. Both teams looking to get a rhythm. Obviously coming off wins last night. Both teams' legs will be a little bit fatigued. Couple of changes to the Des Moines United team as Baraka wins the ball. Received by Nascimento. Nascimento joining in. Just lays it into Borges to start the build-up again. The angles were right there. Holterbeck. Field looks... Arnard stretching the ball, but it's intercepted again. Holterbeck secures it. Cunha looking to go forward. Patience is the key here. Nascimento to our near side out of the picture will receive the ball. Arnard on the far side. They're stretching the game. Something I spoke about last night was getting the wide players into the half spaces. Under pressure was Ushigashima. And it's won again there by Nadim. Nadim putting pressure on Borges. He needs support. He doesn't have support. Almedi's there. Almedi on the ball. And he clears his lines. Just the recovery runs for Des Moines United just weren't quick enough there. Drew. Baraka just toes the ball into Colson. Colson now has time and space as he's driving forward. To his left-hand side he has Noda. Noda, crafty player on the far side. Noda playing it back in for Colson. Under pressure here from Carnes. It goes out for a throw-in. .78 degrees currently, cloudy. The breeze has dropped, and that's going to be a throw-in on the far side. Midway through in Des Moines United's half. If you've just joined us, Des Moines United in their all white, going from left to right. Atletico going from right to left in their blue jerseys. Des Moines United are currently in first position in the conference in the MPSL. Borges, Colson,
Focus, let's do this.
just trying to get the build up right here. Now the press comes in, and that's going to be a throw in to Des Moines United. Nascimento looking for the quick one. Sabic checks in, opts to go to Ushigashima. Cunha coming in. Borges just switching the point of attack into Holterback. Arnaldo has gone on a run on the overlap. Ball's played through for him, but the cover's coming across here by Cole. Pereira. Colson on his right foot strikes. Didn't quite get a hold of that, just going out for a goal kick. The best chance really of the game. That's the first chance, missing goal. In the first 2 minutes of the game, Atletico got a chance of a corner just going over the crossbar, and it was also cleared off the line by Holterbeck. Nicholson urges his players to get forward here early in the game. Delivers the ball to the halfway line. Not quite timed there by Holterbeck. Borges going in with Anthony. Anthony not quite getting a hold of it, and there comes Borges to Holterbeck to clean it up. And on the near side here, Baraka has got a lot of width. Ushigashima trying to find Noda. Deflects out for a throw. Ushigashima playing it back into Borges. He wants it back as he turns. Ushigashima came on in the latter stages of the match last night. He starts today. Cunha into Borges. Intercepted. Good positioning there by Nadim, but it's picked up here. What a ball played through. Ushigashima into Noda. Noda didn't he didn't quite get a hold of that one, but what a ball played by Ushigashima into Noda. Noda timing his run perfectly. The back line just stood, calling for offside. Not given. Pereira looking for Brown, and it's played back to Almedi. Well cleaned up there by Holterback. Perfect bit of technique there by Borges with the outside of his right foot. Nascimento looking for Sabic. Sabic up in the air there with Cans. Ushigashima just holding there in the midfield, dropping into Baraka onto the ball. This should be the goalkeeper. Nicholson comes out with confidence to parry that. Just checking on his teammate at centre back, Cole. Just making sure everything's okay. Cole. The press comes in. It's a good tackle by Cunha. Atletico had 3 players checking into the ball. No one checked out, which forced the pressure in. Kept the ball carrier's head down. Cunha out to Noda. Noda on the far side. He's going to test Pereira here. Support from Arnaud. Arnaud checking in. Straight to the byline as Noda. Noda into Ushigashima, and then saved off the line. And it's another save. Blocked, and it's offside. That was a chance. That was the test. Noda driving to the byline, getting past Pereira. But what a ball played in to his compatriot. Ushigashima didn't quite get a hold of it. And then Noda was offside on the rebound. Nicholson, again, he's going to go long. Nadim in the midfield with Harp. It's just a little short. It's one there by Cole. Zach Drew with the what looks like bleached blonde hair. An offside decision here. by the linesman. Drew checking back for the short ball. Just drawing defenders in. That's what he's trying to do as the ball's played to our near side. Cole. He has Ross to his left-hand side. He's got the runs on the forward runs. Big touch here. Nascimento cleans up. Sabic. Lucky with that one. Sabic is on a run. Yeah, Cunha just manages to keep the ball. Just goes through Nadim. Ushikoshima. Borges looking to build from the back again as he switches it into halter back. Baraka and Nascimento stretching the line on my near side. Noda and Ushikoshima combining. Noda's going to be a threat on the far left hand side. Coulson's moved to the left now just with the rotation. Borges with the outside of the foot looking for Sabic. Under pressure from Cole. Cole does well just to slow him down. Baraka, just a misplaced pass. Baraka trying to win it. Comes away with Atletico. Ball played through. Looking for Dawes. Baraka. Ushikoshima. Look for Noda. Noda didn't spin out. Baraka could have held on to that ball. Wasn't the right type of pass. Pressure coming in here on Dawes from Nascimento. Nascimento does well, forcing him back. Halterback should deal with this. He's under pressure from Brown. Almedi will get another touch. Just out of your picture on the far side, Noda could actually stretch this line, and he's come on in the inside. He's looking for the overlap from Arnaud. There's the rotation on our near side. Baraka coming in the wide area. Now Sciamento's gone higher up the line. The combination of Cunha, Coulson and Ushikoshima in the midfield. A lot of technique, hard work, closing down. It's going to be hard to beat them. But last night, Belleville waited and waited, and they sat in a very low block. And then last 15 minutes, put the press on them, really put them under pressure so they weren't comfortable on the ball. And that's when Des Moines United conceded. Showed great character in the second half, coming back in the 55th minute. Maloma, who's on the bench today, who's scored the goal. And then the winner coming in the 90th minute through Sabic. It's good to see the strikers scoring goals. That's Cole. Cole's presence at the back. Anything in the air looks like he's going to pick up. I think on the ground, as far as getting the ball into the wide areas, Noda on the far side being the dangerous player. If they can get that ball to him more often, United will be more of a threat. As look at Atletico on the far side. He's got options in the middle. It's well taken there by Borges. Nadim was lurking at the edge of the penalty area. Noda. United looking to build. Ushikoshima with the combination with Noda. United need to close the lines. They're too deep. They need to get players forward. Cunha. We know there's tired legs. Some of these guys played 90 minutes last night. Coming up to 15 minutes. Been end to end. Closest chance now has come to United. Baraka putting pressure on Ross. Cole. Sabic putting in a tackle. Calls for a free kick. Cole on the ball. There's a passing lane straight into Anthony Brown. Hasn't been noticed by the holding midfielders. Now Sciamento coming into the space. He should have just maybe held his line there and asked Baraka to deal with that. But lucky for United, it's offside. Halter back. Halterback just slowed the game down. Back into Almedi. Halterback. pace of the game is a little bit slow compared to what it's normally like on the grass, compared to playing on the turf. Ushigashima just been clipped at the heels there. Borges. Sabic is holding the line. What a ball there by Baraka, eliminating 2 players. Good closing down there from Dawes on Nascimento. Baraka's awareness was fantastic there, just seeing the pass as the ball came in, splitting 2 defenders. Ushigashima, time and space. Noda on the far side, closed down by Pereira. This is what Noda likes, is the ball on the ground. Pereira allowed him to turn. Support coming in as well from Harp. And the
right on the 16-minute, current score 0-0.
And it's a throw-in on the far side. Pereira on the ball. 17 minutes into the game, still 0-0. If you've just joined us on Vida Media via YouTube. Des Moines United in their all white, going from left to right, and then on the right-hand side to my right in their blue jerseys, dark blue shorts. Sabic under pressure. Baraka over the bar. Leaning back, didn't quite get over it. Little excitement in the moment there. Yep, from right to left, Atletico. Club Atletico, St. Louis, in their lighter blue jerseys and dark blue shorts. Nicholson opting to go short into Cole, finds his compatriot. Long ball played forward, inverted movement there by Dawes, creating the space on our near side for Ross. Arnaud into Baraka, Baraka into Nascimento, looking for the ball out. Ushigashima coming in, just managing to keep the ball. Borges showing a bit of skill there, just absolute class there at the back. Normally plays in the midfield as a holding 6. He's very versatile in his position. Coulson stretching it to our near side here in the half space. Pressure there from Ross on Baraka. Ushigashima turns and goes back. It was on. Sabic was stretching the line, but Ross was just shadowing him. He had cover coming across. Ball played in. Good pressure there from the big man at the back, but Sabic comes away with it. Baraka, is that ball on? Not quite the ball into Sabic, but Sabic does well there, looking for a free kick. Not given. Noda, far side. Coulson looking for Noda. Noda has time and space. Sabic is still down on our near side. Noda finds Arnaud. Back into Holterback. Holterback opts to knock the ball out of bounds.
United on the floor. That's Kais, number 26.
And he's up, Sabic. Did take a bit of a knock. He's a strong lad. He's ready to go again. Hands on knees, he'll walk it off. He's got to be oozing with confidence after scoring the winning goal for United in the 90th minute last night in Indianola. Nascimento, Borges. Borges is dinking the ball over Brown, finding Holterback. Given away by Holterback. There's too many unforced errors as Almedi just takes a touch away from Dawes. Holterback. Ushigashima. Baraka's over on our near side. Nascimento running onto the ball. There's options in front. Ushigashima into feet. Sabic. Coulson. Nice combination. Baraka up there with Cole. Pereira. Coulson with a strike. Keeper saves to his left hand side. Technical breakdowns in the final third. Coulson, Baraka Just not quite getting a hold of the ball with the strikes that they've had with time and space. Now could it be a case of playing on turf all the time, or the difference of playing on grass? The grass is pretty thick. Throw played far side. Sabic with the ball across, and Nicholson diving to his right. Nicholson's been the busier goalkeeper today out of the two. Almedi to my left hand side out of your picture, just taking a breather with his hands on his hips. Cans just slowing the ball down. Out to Rost, the left back into Cole. Now the press comes in. Baraka closing down fast. Same with Ushigashima. Cans into the midfield. And Noda comes across to clean up, and it's into Kune. Baraka. Baraka ball in behind. Kuna on the ball. Turns. Noda running onto it. This is a strike, and it's just gone over the bar. And it seems to have been the issue with Des Moines United earlier in the game. They put so much pressure on themselves by not hitting the target or forcing the goalkeeper to make a save, and it can be costly in the end. However, they've found the character to come back in games to win. Sabic is down. There's the options off the bench with Maloma, who's a striker. Scored last night. His confidence is booming as well. Sabic is up. He is struggling a little bit. Obviously, J.R. Fernandez doesn't want to make a change at this point. The head coach of Des Moines United, the manager of the team, the GM, is Hafa Nascimento. Martina Garza, the assistant coach for Club Atletico St. Louis. Ricardo Garza, the manager, and Will Martel, the assistant coach. As Sabic is getting some treatment on this near side to us. Des Moines United playing with 10 players. Cole streaming forward, looking for options, back into Ross. Ross rebuilding, pressure coming in from Cunha. Cunha showing to the outside, Baraka in front. Ross dinking the ball, managed to keep it in, did Dawes. Nascimento picked up the pieces. Borge looking to build again. Almedi manages the bounce that was coming into him. Noda looking for Carlson. But Cole, the big man from the back for Atletico, coming in. Halterback nods it down. Picked up by Drew. Zach Drew with the peroxide of blonde hair in the midfield. Cunha breaking. Two defenders breaking pressure. Note on the far side. Ball by Carlson. Sabic still on the side here, waiting to be signalled into the match. And it's going to be the first corner to Des Moines United. Coulson on the ball, looking to in swing it. Ushigashima runs short. Or Noda. In swinger coming in. Challengers go up. Holterback missing the ball, and it just goes out for a goal kick. Coming up to 27 minutes of the first half. Still 0-0 here in Marshalltown at Marshalltown Community College. On a rather overcast afternoon. Thunder showers expected at 4:30. So hopefully they skip. What's going on here? Brown was calling, but he looked offside. Well read there by Nascimento. The ball that was played in to Dawes was played to the wrong foot. Borges comes in, to the bemusement of the Atletico players looking for a foul. 2v1. Baraka could have taken another touch there for Savage to spin out. Atletico. Dawes. Nascimento just standing up. Well done. That should be a foul to Des Moines United. Nascimento did well there. Just getting his body across the defender. And the ball, shielding it, keeping his discipline, brought down for a free kick. Borges looking for a halterback. As United look to switch the point of attack. Ahmedi. Asking a lot there from Borges. Ushigashima has Baraka. Baraka on the half turn. Checks his shoulder. Cuts inside. Again, space here for Coulson. Now through the midfield and through the lines here. Des Moines United are finding time and space. Ball coming in from Arnaud with his left foot. It was a well-placed ball. Unfortunately, Sabek was offside. That was much better from United. As their midfield through Coulson, Baraka and Ushigashima now finding space through the midfield. Cunha just holding as a 6. Cunha brings the ball down, he keeps it. Baraka on the overlap. Baraka. Cunha goes on a run. Baraka opts inside. Sabek into Noda. Noda could have taken a shot. Noda again. Strike from Nabik. And it looks like Pereira clearing his lines into Brown. Brown holds it up. The strong frame of Brown. Pressure on this. Taken away. Drew losing possession. Noda coming in with the goalkeeper. This is a chance and it's Pereira off. And another chance goes a begging Noda. Had Nicholson beaten there with a little chip over him. And there was Pereira. Just clearing the ball, going straight into Nicholson's hands. Nicholson thanking his teammate Pereira. Chances go begging here for United. Hopefully it doesn't come back to hurt them later on in the game. Xavier Brown looks like he's going to come into the game. Atletico traveling with 3 subs on the road. It's tough, coming off a 3-2 win away in Cedar Rapids against the Raptors. Currently 2-4, third position in the conference. Ushigashima, Cunha, Baraka going into the half space. Rotation here with Nascimento, Borges. That would have been the moment probably for Nascimento to stretch the line. Halterback. Borges. Atletico have dropped off. Long ball played in. Should be dealt with by Ross. Nascimento pressing. Cover, shadow cover coming in from Baraka. Just screening the ball. Into Dawes. Baraka pressing. Nascimento picks up. Baraka now on the ball. Advantage played. Coulson into Savage. Savage looking for Noda. Noda combining again with Savage. No options to the left. Arnaud was sitting on the back line. He should have maybe overlapped there. Take it. Take the risk. You've got guys like Cunha that can hold in the midfield, and Borges just clearing his lines under pressure from Nadim. Cole. Drew. Given away, Cunha. And here go United again. They've had a number of chances so far in the first half, with 14 minutes left of the game, the half. Ushigashima, Cunha, so much time and space in the midfield. Baraka going on a run here. Cole coming across. Baraka cleaned up by Cairns. Cairns clears the ball out, and this is the moment to get the substitution in. And Brown comes into the game for Dawes. Xavier Brown coming just for a positional change. Ushigashima. Borges. Ushigashima just letting the ball go through his legs, and he's pulled down. That will be a free kick. Drew just putting him down. Quick. Baraka off the quick free kick. Coulson. Arnaud streaming forward to our far left hand side. Cunha weighing up his options. Ushigashima. Always buzzing in the midfield. Atletico now just dropping into mid-block. Just containing. 4 points on the road for them would be a win. Baraka didn't quite get a hold of that. Nadim with Ushigashima, and the pieces are picked up by Coulson. There's an overload in the midfield with Borges. It's 3 versus 2 in the centre of midfield. There's the ball that's played in for Xavier Brown. A little bit too much for Brown. Nascimento just slowing it down so everyone can get a breather. Coming up to the 35th minute, 10 minutes left of the first half. Still 0-0 here in Marshalltown. The ball drops loose. Holterbeck picking up the pieces. Borges looking for the diagonal. Goes all the way out to Pereira. Pereira into Drew. Drew combining with Harp. Harp on the ball. Arnaud wins it back again. United dominating possession here. Had a number of chances so far. Coming up to 10 minutes left of the half. You see the pace of the game has just slowed down a little bit. A sigh of relief for the Atletico players out there at 0-0. I'm sure going into half, Martino will be happy with the way his team's played. Both teams coming off victories last night. Obviously there's tired legs out there. Ball switched into Cole. He's got Ross to our near side, streaming forward on the sprint. Baraka goes with him. Could have maybe left him for Nascimento. Ball intercepted by Holterbeck. Combination in there with Cunha. Cunha keeping the ball out to Noda. Intercepted by Pereira. Pereira streaming forward now. He has Arnaud in front of him. The give and go there with Anthony Brown. Harp on the far side now. Pereira still in a forward position. Cleared. Coulson looking for Baraka. He's under pressure here from Ross. Baraka gets there first. Sabic. But Cole's there just to nod the ball down into his midfield, looking for Faddis. Good tackle there from Nascimento. Nadim was looking to get round him with his left foot, but it was well received and well taken there by Nascimento. Looks like he's pulled something here. Sabic on the ball. What a tackle there from Cole. Sabic still on the ball. At the top here now is Ushikashima. Right foot. He should have come across that and he misses. That's a glorious chance here for United. And yet again go begging for that goal. All he has to do is hit the target. Off balance. He could have even taken a touch there. And Atletico go again. Out of your picture, looks like Nascimento might have hamstring, it looks like. He has asked for a sub. He's gone down. But looking at the bench there, they do have Iradukunda to come in, who was fantastic last night. And that's what it looks like as the players come off for light refreshment. Iradukunda had a fantastic match last night on the right hand side. Loves to get forward. Rested today, obviously, because of his efforts from last night. Both teams making subs in the first half. Coming up to 7 minutes left. Xavier Brown coming in for Dawes for Atletico. And now Nascimento looks like he's slightly tweaked his hamstring. But Iradukunda has now replaced him on the right. Nascimento was playing well up till then. He did nothing wrong. He was winning his tackles. He was getting forward. Didn't give the ball away. And is obviously upset that he's left the game. But what a player to replace him. Iradukunda loves to fly forward on the right hand side. Just something for Brown and Ross to watch out for as the ball is now in play. Pereira far side. Arnaud picks up. Almedi comes. Very confident at the back. Ushikashima combines with Cunha. He's so comfortable on the ball. No doubt. Back into Coulson. The overlap on the far side with Arnaud. Iradukunda wants his first touch of the ball. He will get it from Borges. Cuts inside. Here we go with Iradukunda again. Cunha weaving and jiving. Switches the point of attack into Holterback. Holterback going forward. Little combination. Ushikashima. Sabic. Now it's into Arnaud. Arnaud had the option to go, but Sabic does well here to pick up right-footed shot. That should be an easy tame one for Nicholson. And is all red. Nicholson being the busier of the two goalkeepers here this afternoon with an earlier kickoff, 2 p.m. Anthony Brown trying to pull Borges into the midfield, creating space in behind. Pereira with the long ball. Should be dealt with here by Almedi with Harp. Pressure. Almedi. Cunha going in short, but he opts to go to Borges. Baraka out of your picture, making that run down the line. That might be a difficult one. Technically, there was no bend on the ball. Acknowledged by Cunha. United's line is a little bit higher here, and the ball's out of play. Throw in for United. Coming up to 4 minutes. of regulation time, plus referee's injury time. Baraka going into a challenge. Ross putting pressure on him. Cole again cleaning up. He's been good so far. Keeping Sabic at bay. Sabic is a difficult player to deal with. Strong. Pereira. Inside to Drew. Anthony Brown. Shadowed there again by Holterbeck. Cunha. United's midfield have been absolutely fantastic in this first half. Iridikun, Baraka going in, Borges, Iridikunda, just dinking that ball in with great skill and technique. Sabic, Coulson, Noda to his left, but he opts to go right into Baraka. Baraka being closed down by Xavier Brown. Xavier Brown coming across and clearing it out with a deflection of Baraka. Throw in to Atletico. Club Atletico hoping to go into the half, goalless. Ushikashima looking for Baraka, and there comes Cole across, and he earns his team a goal kick. Doing the right thing, managing the game, just knocking it off Baraka, showing his experience. Nicholson with his goal kick. He gets his players up the field to the halfway line. Slight breeze now, feels great. Here in Marshalltown Community College, the home of the Tigers. Almedi. Borges. Coulson dropping into the midfield. He's got Cunha. One of them needs to get higher and support, higher in between the lines, all three of them. Too close. Ushigashima should get higher now. Cunha. Pressure's coming in. The low block is working so far from Club Atletico. Free kick. Iridikunda plays it to Coulson early, but Coulson goes straight back to Ahmedi. Coming up to half time, plus added time from our official Robert Kerwood. It's 2 minutes added time. Phil Watson, the fourth, has just given me the signal. Baraka putting pressure on Ross, and then comes Ushigashima. Noda on our near side. Ushigashima overlapping. Ball played in. Not enough white jerseys, blue jerseys, clearing the line. Coulson picking up. Arnaud to the far left-hand side on the overlap. Cunha into Ushigashima. Lovely ball behind, and Sabic is offside as the linesman puts up his flag. Over there. Anthony Brown putting pressure on Borges, wins the ball. He's got an option, 1v1, way over the crossbar. And that's it. That's half time here in Marshalltown. Des Moines United 0. Club Atletico St. Louis 0. We will be back for the second half after a break, a much needed break for both teams after playing last night. We'll be back shortly. The clouds are forming, but the thunderstorms are due to come in late afternoon, early evening here in Marshalltown at Marshalltown Community College, the home of the Tigers. Both teams on the field, ready for the second half. Going from right to left is Des Moines United FC, and in there all white, and then left to right in the blue jerseys and dark blue shorts, Club Atletico, St. Louis. Two changes during the first half. Xavier Brown coming in for doors for Atletico on the left hand side, position change, and an injury to Havanasiamento for United, replaced by Iridakunda. Played a full 90 minutes last night, was fantastic. Just looking at both teams here. No changes for Des Moines United. Brown kicks off for Atletico. Ball driven forward. Borges will just pick this up out of the sky. Arnaud. Baraka far side, stretching the line. Options on the bench to attacking options on the bench with Maluma scoring the first goal last night. Carlson absorbs pressure, did well there, knew it was coming in, playing the ball back to Holterback. Still 0-0 here. Arnaud, Ushigashima, Brown lurking, Cunha, Holterback, Ushigashima. Noda dropped inside, pressure into Arnaud. Noda now wanting the ball on our near side on the left. When he gets the ball running at defenders, he's an absolute nightmare for them. Cunha finding Baraka and Iradikunda on the far side. Iradikunda driving forward. Cole picks up, didn't quite technically keep it, does all right there. Into Ross. Ross clearing his lines. Nadim in between the lines, just sitting in front of the two. Up front. Holds the ball, he's closed down. Ross. Nadim did well. Saw that the options were no longer on. Both of his teammates running away from him. Harp has taken up more of a central striker's position. It looks like it might have changed to a 4-4-2. But the shape's changed throughout the game. Carlson looking for Sabic. Picked up by Cairns. Into Ross. Given away. Cunha. This is a chance here to counter-attack quickly. Sabic on the ball. Drives it in. It's at the post. Noda out to Arnaud. Far post. Sabic again. Nods it down. Handball call. No, not given. Another chance goes a begging. This time, the post. Ushigashima goes back. Arnaud playing a much higher line and wide. Noda's moved in to the half space. There goes the diagonal. Ushigashima. It's got to be overhit by Holterback because Cole standing around 7 foot. Ross looking to play into the midfield. Harp as it skipped through Zach Brewer. One there by Carlson, but picked up here by Faddis. Faddis looking to play the ball forward. It's going to be a free kick, a late tackle on Faddis by Carlson. Zach Brewer just taking a knock there. Indication to the bench to get Zach Renz warmed up. Cole plays it out wide. Pereira, lovely fake, cuts in. Out to Cole. Cole in an unfamiliar position, driving forward. Baraka. Sabic holds it up out wide here, near side to Coulson, keeps it in. And it goes out. Yep, that'll be a throw-in. You can see the tiredness creeping into both sets of teams here with the start of the second half. If you've just joined us here at Marshalltown Community College, on grass this time, different option. Des Moines United normally playing in Indianola High School on their turf. Ball cleared away. This could be mental errors that creep into this game. Well played by Faddis. Faddis playing the ball forward. Almedi should be able to clean this up with Xavier Brown closing down. Out wide to Iradikunda. Iradikunda going inside under pressure from Anthony Brown. Ball out. Does well. Securing the pass into Holterback. Noda. Cunha dictating the pace from a holding midfield position. Ushigashima now working between the lines, stretching the lines. Noda wants it. Arnold opts to go into Coulson. Coulson back in. Holter back. These would be the options to keep the ball. Arnold. Ushigashima. Holter back. Arnold is waiting on our near side. He could go and run and stretch the line. Into feet. Ball goes out for a throw. The pace of the ball needs to go quicker. It's too slow right now for United. This gives Atletico time just to reshape and make the field as compact as possible in areas where United are trying to build out of. Combination, Iridakunda with Baraka didn't quite work their way as Cole picked up the pieces. Now back on the ball after the combination with Druitt. Cunha loses out. Nadim, he's got options in front of him. Anthony Brown looking for it. He's breaking through. Anthony Brown on his right foot, and he balloons that ball over the bar, leaning back as we see a substitution coming in here. Looks like Berger's coming into the game. That was a chance for Anthony Brown. Baraka makes way after 7 minutes in the second half. Jace Berger will probably move to the right wing, and that is exactly what's happened. And player for player is replacing Baraka. Cunha loses possession to Nadim. Nadim still got it. Nadim has options. He's run into pressure. Berger with a tackle. Shot. Medi saving to his right hand side. That was a chance again. What a fantastic strike there, I believe, from Nadim. Oh, Medi called into action. And what a save by Almedi to his right hand side. I believe that was Xavier Brown with his right foot. Chances are going both ways, but United clearly with the most chances. Almedi with a long ball. Slight breeze behind him. The ball carried over the halfway line. Throw in here. Berger looking to take a quick one. Leaves it now for Iridakunda. Looks like we're going to have another substitution here for United. Maloma coming in, probably for Sabic up front, would be my guess. I think that's going to be the change. Sabic looking over to the bench. Yes, picked up a few injuries. Maloma will now go in. The goal scorers from last night interchanging. Sabic put in a shift, first half, second half. Now coming up to 10 minutes. Third change for Des Moines United. Maloma now posting up in the penalty area. Scored the tying goal last night, had a number of chances. Maloma laying it off for Berger. Iridakunda cleared. Not quite by Cairns. Now it's cleared away by Nick Faddis. Ball goes back in. United should have kept the ball there. Cunha. Now it's given away. Nadim. Anthony Brown breaking inside. Iridakunda is brought down by Borges for a free kick. Borges puts his hands in the air, just acknowledging what he did. A professional foul. Did the right thing, didn't complain, otherwise he could have been carded for that. Zach Druitt and Faddis both by the ball. All the white jerseys in line on the penalty area except for the three in the wall. Faddis strikes in, a free header goes across, there's a chance here, bounces, cleared away, player's not picked up yet. Pereira totally unmarked, nobody went with him. Ball kept in the air by Noda. Noda's got Ushigashima with him. He's going to go 1v1 here. Cans, he cuts in. There's the ball to Maloma. Maloma, options in the box. Is this the chance? Maloma, first chance. Then it's a goal. No, he's offside. Far side is well played. Maloma with the first opportunity with his second touch of the match, beating the goalkeeper. But yes, it was offside on the far side. Ben Lloyd raising his flag. Ball play forward now. No, the game's opening up here at a fast pace. The tempo is now raising. Free kick here for United. Infringement on Holterbeck. Berger. Ishigashima out to Berger again. Maloma inside. Pereira, ball's eluded him. Noda on the ball. 1v1 like he likes it. He's chopped down and he was up again. And that will be a free kick for United, as it looks like the yellow card is coming out for Pereira. Noda gets up gingerly. Pereira on a booking. As we're going to get another change here for Atletico. Cunha lines it up, right-footed in, swinger. Swings it in, and it's cleared out for a corner. Good defending there from Shane Cairns. Nadim is coming out now. He's going to be changed for Zach Renz. Position for position. Nickname Raz. Third and final change for Atletico, as they only had 3 players travel. Corner comes in. Kerwood wasn't ready with that, as he was waiting for the substitute to come in. Coulson. Bends it in, near post. Nobody in that little pocket there. It's picked up here by Ushigashima. Coulson again into the box. Wasn't quite the ball, but pieces picked up. Brown to Brown. Xavier Brown on the ball. He's being tracked by 2 Des Moines United players. Irakundo, one of them, and Borges the other one. Maloma. Coulson. Little back hill. Didn't quite work out. Picked up by Atletico. No options forward. Here comes Pereira on our near side. He's got the substitute way ahead of him. Raz wearing jersey number 12. Didn't quite keep it. Noda going into the tackle. Raz keeps it. Faddis playing the ball forward, offside on Brown. It's Almedi coming across. He's had an outstanding season up till now. Pereira picking up the yellow card on the tackle on Noda on the edge of the penalty area. Noda seems to be okay, although he's still rubbing his knee. Almedi out to Borges. United sitting on 5-1-1 are looking to accumulate 6 points of the weekend after their emphatic 2-1 win last night with a 90th minute winner from Sabic. Ushigashima on the ball. Now the pace of the ball is moving a bit quicker. Iradikunda looking for Maloma. Maloma didn't quite work out. I'd like to see Maloma play a higher line, posted up, and then get one of the three in the midfield higher, is Coulson and Ushigashima. They're drawn into deep positions. You got Nick Faddis and Zach Brewer, the two pivotal holding midfielders for Atletico. Arnard, Maloma making a run through the middle. Loda, diagonal's not on. Now it's just a matter of securing possession. Cunha looking to switch the point of attack. Not quite the pass. Iradikunda did well under pressure from Xavier Brown. Back into his keeper Almedi. Almedi. Halterback. 16 minutes have gone in the second half. Atletico will be happy with the pace of the game right now as Pereira heads the ball out. Cunha. He's looking for movement and options. Coulson now dropping into a pocket of space. Maloma coming in. It's too tight in there. There's too many blue jerseys. Again, this is where United need to spread the ball out wide. Iradikunda under pressure there on the far side. Berger looking to thread it through. A little flick on from Iradikunda. It's just not working out right now for United. Just need to be a little more patient. Still time in the game to go. They've hit the post in the second half. Just strike there from Sabic, who is now off. Switch with Maloma. Hitting the far post. Nicholson was sighing a deep breath of relief. And unfortunately that ball goes out by Cunha. You can see those tired legs out there now. Both teams playing last night. Points up for grabs here. United, top of the league at this point in the conference, although they're still 2 games and 3 games in hand over some of their opponents who are also chasing. Club Atletico are 3rd in the league in 2-4, and Maloma from an offside position. Cole drives the ball to the far side into Ross. Picked up by Borges into Ushigashima, under pressure here from Drew. Does well just to shrug off his eluding defender. Berger trying to switch into Halterback, just pushing Halterback back. It's technical problems right now, as Atletico will be happy with the way United are moving the ball. If they move it a bit quicker, Maloma with a flick on, nobody in behind. Like I mentioned earlier, one of the midfielders needs to press high on the line, but it's not happening. They're too deep. So Maloma only has 3 players underneath him in support. Offside on the far side with Antonio Brown. James Perriman raising his flag. Officiating has been good today. 1 yellow card shown to Eric Pereira for the tackle on Noda. United need to get the ball into Noda so he can run at players like he did earlier, where he's dangerous, and they need to use those options. Halterback into Arnard. Arnard goes back. First touch eluded him. Pressure here, and it's won there by Faddis. Faddis looking into the substitute, Renz. And it's going to be a foul. United need to get organised behind the ball very, very quickly here. Faddis on the ball. Two in the wall. Coulson and Maloma. Loader comes out. Arnard in the space. There's the run coming in, but Arnard just gets his right foot to that. Picks it up again. The left-footed Arnard. No panic, into Coulson. Coulson didn't quite get a hold of it. Noda, Maloma. Maloma has the option. Berger, the pass wasn't the right pass. Berger opened up a way in between Brown and Keynes, and the pass just was off. The wrong pass. Cole into Keynes. Kane into Pereira. Keeps the ball, shielding it from Noda. Has options back, but Maloma comes across. He does well there into Cole. Cole under pressure there. Berger coming through. Cole at the back with those long legs of his, just managing to win the ball. Raz under pressure, picked up here by Ishigashima. The overloads are on. Berger's got the ball. He's driving, trying to get onto his right foot. He had an option to his right in Maloma. Maloma needs to pin himself up against the centre backs. Coulson turns, does well. What a ball into Noda. Noda should hit it first time. He drives past. Maloma with a shot. Rebound. Keeper Nicholson just gets his hand to it. And another chance. Goes a begging for United. But what a ball played in. It was a double save by Nicholson. Throw in. Atletico taking their time to get to the ball. They'll be okay with this, just to run the clock down. Coming up to halfway through the second half of this match. Score still 0-0. Des Moines United with most of the chance. Good ball in here. Borges just manages to win that in the air as Xavier Brown was lurking in behind. Ball given away here by Ushigashima. Cunha recovering. Ushigashima steps in and wins that. Now it's into Berger. The option was on in front. Noda to the left hand side. Maluma making that run. And again it's that man at the back there. Cole. Brown. Faddis. Didn't play the ball in front of Cole, but Cole driving forward now, looking for Drew. Into the far side with Ross on the overlap, driving the ball in, bending away. Borges just lofting that ball into the air. Now United pick up the pieces. Coulson under pressure, immense pressure. He does well there. Cunha coming out with the ball. Cunha manager, look at the runs there, look at the defending there from Atletico. As we are going to have another change here for Atletico. And a change here for United coming up. Noah Thomas will be coming into the game for Pereira. Pereira on a yellow card. Good decision here. Thomas comes in to replace him. Thomas comes in at right back for Pereira. And then the change for Des Moines United. Chagua goes into the midfield for Ushigashima. So Chagua has now moved into more of a holding midfield position. Maloma just flicking the ball on under pressure there from Cole. And Nicholson picks up. Just a sense of panic going through the United team. They need to calm down. They'll get the goal if they're just persistent and take their chances, a little more clinical in the midfield. The substitute, Chagua, out to Berger. Coulson. Coulson holds on the ball. He's under pressure. Grit, determination in the defending from Atletico. Throw in far side. Noda should take the opportunity to take on his defender here when he gets the ball. Thomas, who's replaced Pereira at right back for Atletico. Keynes. Thomas driving forward on the outside here. Keynes plays it forward, looking for Brown. Brown doesn't manage to hold it up and is picked up here by Holterbeck, who looks like he might have picked up a slight injury. And this is the tough thing with playing 2 games in 2 days. Not enough rest when you think about how many hours you get. 6 o'clock last night, both teams played. Atletico had to travel in from Cedar Rapids, having been on the road from St. Louis. And Des Moines United playing at 6 o'clock last night and then having to come out to Marshalltown, here at Marshalltown Community College, to play at 2. Cunha with the turn of the outside of his foot, showing some great skill there. Noda. Coulson dropping into the pocket. Turn by Cunha, under pressure there, looking to drive the ball forward, and there it is again. Cole. It's going to be a free kick. Good advantage here played by Kerwood. So it didn't hit the second phase. It's going to be a free kick is going to be brought back. Coulson on the ball. Holterbeck. Noda, 2 players pressing him. Maloma, Holterbeck. Good combination there. Slight miscommunication there in the movements. Noda moved inside, went into that feet. Pressure comes in from Maloma. 2v1. Thomas. Chagua, who's just come in, he's had a couple of touches, picks up a yellow card. Cole urging his line-up. Nicholson in his all red and goals. Pulroff's a couple of immaculate saves. Kane up short here into Thomas. Faddis with the ball in. Borges just coming across again, although it was offside. Borges has done well at the back. Same as his counterpart, his left centre back, Holterbeck. Cunha commanding the midfield. Coulson. Borges. Noda, inverted run across the back line. Yeah, it's creating space on our near side. Deep here for Arnaud if it was on. The pressure's on, yeah, well played there by Kane. Pressure from Maloma. Cleared away by Nicholson. Into Iridikunda. Iridikunda playing it into Chagua. Iridikunda likes to go forward. Here's the combination. Noda now breaks through under pressure from Thomas. Thomas did well. Maloma shoots! And it's straight into the hands of Nicholson. Pressure coming in hard on Harp. Arnaud still going. Is it on here? And look at that recovery run there on. Arnaud goes down. The recovery run from Faddis was absolutely fantastic. Chagua didn't quite get a hold of it. It's kept here by the substitute that came in. Renz. Faddis. Looking for Renz. It's covered here by Holterbeck. Cunha again. Mastermind in the midfield. Arnaud. Berger with the overlap on the far side. Wasn't quite the ball he was looking for from Cunha. Borges. Last minute tackle there the stretching halterback, who looks like he's got a slight injury. Maloma and Brown going into it there. Nothing malicious. Berger. Coulson. Atletico putting himself under pressure with that. Switches it. It's not really the ball that United are looking for. All it's doing is driving them back into their own half. Atletico dropped off a little bit deeper in a lower block, choosing their moments and when to press. United again dominating the possession piece. Now it's Noda from a ball from Arnold. Looks like it's going to go out. Can he keep it in? No, he can't. Play on. Play on. Play on, says Perriman. Ball in. But Cole again cleans up. Berger. First to the ball. Chagua on the ball. Looking for Berger on the far side. Berger really cutting onto his right foot. Cole. Ball comes in and it's just not beating the first defender, Kane. Coulson. Got numbers in the box. They need more in there. Now they're going. You've got Cunha far post. You've got Arnaud coming in just outside on the edge of the area. Cross comes in. Heads go up. And that was a chance. Not enough power behind it from Cunha. Easy one there from Nicholson. Nicholson urging his players to get forward. Halterbeck. There's a number of blue shirts around it. Brown. Halterbeck gets a toe in there. Can Coulson get there? No. Ross, but given away by Ross. Now Berger. 1v1. He's got Maloma inside in the penalty area. Berger on his own. Looks to go on his own and he scores! Berger with the technique on the far side, but what a ball that was played in there. Opened up his hips with his left foot and just bends the ball over.
Amazing goal by
Nicholson into the far corner. United go 1-0 up here with coming up to 13 minutes left of the second half. The question is, now do they reshape or do they keep going? My suggestion would be to keep playing the way you're playing because you're dominating possession. Now, Atletico will have to go for it if they want to get a point out of this game. Will they drive forward? They've got the players to do it. But what a fantastic goal. Ball lost in the midfield, given away by Ross. Ball played forward, Ross. And then it was 1v1 with Berger. Berger did really well, cutting in on his right foot. Played a full game, virtually a full game last night. Thomas now, as Atletico looking to build. Cole. Is that the goal that's going to win them the game? The next 5 minutes are important. Always the next 5 minutes after a goal, very important here, where you'll see a momentum change. Mehdi should be able to deal with that. Keeps it. He's killing time. Pressure coming in from Drew, the Moroccan. Almedi urges Noda to go. Looks like he's going to get that. Thomas gets his head to it. Is it going to go for a corner? Noda. Thomas does well there. Throw in here for United. Noda's going to be in no rush with coming up to the 35th minute of the second half. Leading by a goal to 0 with an absolutely blinding goal from Berger. Great technique. Opening up his hips and just bending the ball with his left foot past Nicholson. Chagua. Arnaud on the ball. Maruma into Coulson. Noda. Arnaud on his left. Offside. Arnaud was offside. Cole driving forward. I've been impressed with Cole today, and Also his compatriot at the back, Keynes. Thomas has Harp calling for it. Brown, there's an opening passing lane into Anthony Brown. Pressure coming in hard there from Cunha and Keynes. Just the pace of the pass, just under hit. Thomas with the throw. Flick on here from Harp. Brown under pressure. Good defending here by United. Brown does well just to get the ball back into Thomas. Thomas under pressure. Cunha now just working hard. Great piece of skill there by Keynes. Just dinking the ball over. Faddis on the ball. Cole going forward. He's out of position. This could be dangerous. Here's the chance. Ball played forward. Maloma onside. Maloma breaking into the box. Nicholson comes out and he's over the bar. Another moment goes a begging. Still 1-0. Here in Marshalltown at Marshalltown Community College. Slight difference. From playing on turf to the grass, it's slightly thick. It's in great nick. At moments of the game, the ball's been under hit. Berger, Colson. Is the combination on? Berger goes again. Maloma to the left. Maloma comes out. Nicholson comes out. He blocks it and Nicholson parries it. Is that second goal going to come? Colson. Iradikunda keeping the ball. Can he keep the ball? Can he find somebody and secure the pass? Cunha, mastermind in the midfield, just holding his position there. Now it's a matter of patience. Unnecessarily given away there by Borges. He should have just kept it. These are the moments to keep the ball. Now we're coming up to 8 minutes left of the second half. This match is still fiercely contested. Ronaldo Ordaz is about to come into the game. He's going to replace Norda. Norda's had a fantastic match so far. He's been smashed around the park. Ronaldo. Ronaldo comes in for the remainder of this match with 7.5 minutes left. Almedi drives the ball into a knob, but it's easily won there by Thomas. Thomas was looking for Renz, but he's been dispossessed. Arnaud Holterbeck had no options. He could have turned up, but he just drove the ball forward into the space. Something has to change here for Atletico as Cole whips the ball around the corner, out of play on our near side, just inside the half. Quick throw in from Arnaud. Amedi shown one way by Brown, straight into the other Brown, Xavier. Ball goes up. Another moment to slow the game down for United. Looks like Iradikunda is in a hurry to take it. Not now, he's been told just to slow down. Long throw. Didn't quite find Maloma. Maloma lays it off. Iradikunda. Colson. Lovely piece of awareness there from Cunha. Cunha just needs to sit in front of the two centre backs and keep doing what he's doing there. He's got so much composure and ability. Arnaud back into Holterbeck. Ronaldo coming in for Noda. He's just in the same role. Fantastic turn there from Colson. Out wide, looking for Berger. Ross coming across. Berger gets there first. Manages to keep the ball. Driving into the penalty area. Ross manages to shield the ball. And it's cleared away. Iradikunda wins that ball. Again into Colson. Picking up the pieces. Ronaldo making a run into the box. He's picked up there by Thomas. Ball slid through. Maloma with a shot. And again it's over the bar. What a great ball with the outside of the foot. Great technique there from Coulson. And Maloma skies the ball again. United can't put this game to bed. Is it going to cost them in the end? As it's just that one goal that Atletico would like. And this game could have been put to bed long time ago by United. Just clinical finishing in front of goal. Ross. Not picked up there in the midfield. Chagua going in for the tackle. He does win it. Chagua shrugs off his teammate. Thomas manages to get there ahead of Ronaldo. Ronaldo working. Thomas does really well there. Maloma going in for the tackle. We have an injury for Atletico. With 5 minutes to go, we're coming up to 4 minutes of the match left here. Still 1-0 to United. I think that's Faddis, the captain, who's put in a shift today for Club Atletico. Picked up 3 points last night in Cedar Rapids against the Raptors. Winning by 3-2. Call now. Restarts the game. Kane. Ball just bounced back into Thomas from Raz. Raz working hard. Faddis. Out wide to Harp. Across comes Arnaud. Does well. Goes to ground. Keeps the boys option behind him with Holterbeck. And it's going to be a goal kick. Little bit of relief here for United. As minutes are ticking down on the clock here. On a rather cooler afternoon, I should say, but it's still humid out there for the both teams playing. Maloma with a bit of skill, but it's cleared away by Keynes. Picked up here, and Faddis opts to go back, manages to get around Ronaldo. Arnaud does enough to block it. Thomas goes into his right centre back, who now switches it into Cole. Faddis to my right hand side. He's still slightly injured. He's put in a shift today, like I mentioned earlier. Cole now. All the white jerseys except one behind the ball. Dekunda goes in. Throw in. 2 minutes left plus added time, which we'll find out soon from Phil Watson, the fourth official. Faddis. Harp stretching the line on our near side. Tackle goes in here from Cunha. Maloma. Moment to just keep the ball here. He does. He goes back into Arnaud. Ronaldo coming in now to receive this. Cunha. Rather sloppy from United. Not the time to give the ball and place to give the ball away, but this should be a goal kick. Almeri will walk the ball back. Almeri taking his time. He takes a look at Robert Kerwood, and Kerwood says, hurry up please, or I'll add more time. Almeri over the Kane's head, over everyone's head. Thomas is there. Kane, Coulson, and Faddis going up. Maloma into Chagua. Chagua keeps the ball. Cunha. There was an off the ball incident, and Cunha's got to be really careful. On a yellow card. Chagua on a yellow card. Looked like he stuck a boot out on Harp. Harp limping away. Kerwood indicates The throw is 2 feet away, inside your half. Faddis. And that's a yellow card for Coulson. Coulson now picks up a yellow card, second for United on the day. 45 minutes are up. 90 minutes are done. Just waiting for the indication of added time. Holterbeck. Cole going up with Maloma. Maloma winning that. Berger didn't quite get a hold of it. Now he does. Maloma far side. Will he take this to the corner flag? He doesn't. Ronaldo coming in. He's got options. Ronaldo driving in. What great defending there from Thomas. Thought it was a corner. I was wondering why Maloma didn't go to the corner flag with that, just to kill time. We're now coming up to the 91st minute of the match. Nicholson playing out to Cole. Blue jerseys are urged to get forward here. 2 minutes of added time. Now we're at 1 minute of added time. In and around that, Iradikunda, Maloma's going into an offside position. Coulson into Ronaldo. Maloma. J.R. Fernandez is urging his players from the sideline to keep the ball. Now they've got to get back. All of them have to get back. Chagua screaming at his teammates because they're going in the opposite direction. Coulson now looking to drive down to the corner. The flag goes out. Thomas will pick this ball up for the throw-in. Now we're coming up to the 92nd minute. Chagua heading the ball down, picked up now by Coulson into Maloma. Thomas coming back. Maloma, will he keep that ball? And it's offside. As J.R. Fernandez, the coach for United, indicating to his players to drop off with seconds left on the clock. Nicholson. United are very, very deep. They should be able to win this. As the ball's driven forward. Robert Kerwood now puts the whistle to his mouth. No, it's not now. Chagua picks up. And that is it. 90 minutes are up. The final score here at Marshalltown Community College is 1-0 to Des Moines United after the goal from Berger. 6 points over the weekend. Some happy faces. It's been a difficult one here for United, not been clinical enough in front of goal, but they got the result. There's 6 points on the map and they are still in first position. Des Moines United go to 6-1-1, and Atletico, Club Atletico St. Louis are now 2-4. We wish them a safe journey home. I'd like to say thank you to Vida Media via YouTube for the broadcast, to my cameraman who did a fantastic job today, to my right hand side, Anthony, great job, absolutely fantastic. For myself, Justin Forster, I'd like to wish you all a very good weekend and enjoyable, and we will be back for the next home match.